right, come and get it.
Da 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 da. And we're back on the grind. And you know what it is. You know what the grind path is. You know how it be. And we're again level 24. And so we've got 4 more levels to go. And so it's about another 20,000 haze or so that we'll need here before we're actually caught up on everything. And we do have a bunch of lost shards that we have available to us that we haven't used yet. So we'll probably pop a bunch of those here to make sure that we're able to get going into the fight here with Oliver. Hopefully this time, maybe not, because we're only getting 500 haze or whatever every time through these guys, and it's really slow going. But I mean, I would love to get that guy if he would play nice and fall off the edge for me, but that's not always the case, and he can be kind of a troll at times to not allow me to do what I want to do, and he'll just do whatever he wants to do. So we'll just leave him be, and we'll go for the surefire kind of damage sets with these fellas through here. And okay, and good. No, I want this guy. Okay. So that guy is 120 haze, which is nice. This little guy is just 80 haze, which is bad. And then that guy's 100 haze. So we get about 600 haze through here, which is not horrible. It's about the best we can do right now without incurring any kind of extreme death penalty on us here. And since we got all of our ichor concentrates in the last 2 episodes, we're able to kind of just continue the grind to getting to level 28 here. And hopefully we can do it faster and sooner than later, because as soon as we get through Oliver, we get home base, we get crafting, we get material usage, we get partners of all kinds of abilities and stuff. Not that we're actually using partners, but I mean like trading with them and so on and so forth. And we can sell all of our items and everything, so we've got a lot of good things ahead of us there. And so it's we've got a lot to look forward to. It's just for right now, it's a lot of this grind to literally just get a couple of levels to make sure that we can take out Oliver with 60 ichor, because otherwise there's no possible way to actually get through him using only a gift setup like this. So it's in our best interest to be fully prepped and ready, and maybe even go over the top with a little bit of overkill or something, just to make sure that we actually get what we need to get through Oliver. Because if we go through a session with him and it doesn't turn out well, then our haze is forfeit, and it's held hostage in his boss arena. So it's in our best interest to be fully prepped and ready, so we just go through him one time and play him perfectly. So there's no guarantee of that, right? But we're definitely going to try it. Okay, we got 16 more of these. It's very nice. So 6,000 haze. Let's go ahead and get 1 more level. So we get 1 more dark, which is very nice. Okay, perfect. We're doing very well here. Okay, and we'll just continue on here. And you see that we're at 467 or 477 now on Bloodshot, where we were at 476 just a second ago before we leveled up. So that's very nice that we're able to kind of see along the way here how our damage changes. Man, I'm loving these old world materials. I'm loving it so much. Okay, but yeah, typically you don't get to remember and see yourself as you level up, and so you don't remember like how much damage you were doing, and how much damage you're doing now, and what's the comparison, and how far have you really come since the beginning of the game, or level 1 or whatever. And so yeah, being leveled up here along the way to check out what our damage is along the way, it's a real treat for me as well to be able to kind of have that recorded from 0 or from level 1 to level 300 here along the way, so we can kind of chart it ourselves if we want to make sure that we understand how the levels work and how much you get health wise and stuff at every level. So it can also be part of the archive in a good way here. Okay, MJ 018, no, Lost Shard, even better. yeah, the MJ018s right now are not going to be in best interest for us because we're going to be trying to grind to level 28 here as fast as we can, while at the same time they will come in handy as soon as we're done. Then we will want them because of the other blood codes and such, well, shoot, that we're going to be running. And so we'll leave it for now, and we'll keep them because they're really good to have for just a little bit after Oliver here. So he'll come in handy. He'll definitely come in handy. Nothing will go to waste in this run, that is for sure. Now, several of the bosses will be very intriguing in how we will actually go about getting past them, and we'll see if we can actually even get past them, because we're gonna have to, do like calculations on how much ichor it's gonna take for each boss, and so we'll have to one at a time determine if we have enough ichor based on healing, based on ichor concentrates, and also based on blood sacrifice, because we will be having access to blood sacrifice here pretty soon after Oliver, and so that will help us immensely. So it'll be in our best interest to get all of the health regen abilities, the regen extension factors and the regen factors, because we will need a lot of health, and we'll need also to get a lot of ichor recovery somehow, right? So that obviously, so that'll be in our best interest to see just how we can do to get through each area. Good, 279. So we are right at the threshold here. We could potentially go for level 27, but there's no guarantee that the rounding errors of how Vane calculates rounding issues, there's no guarantee that it will actually be on our side. You can see there that we got 2 extra damage instead of 1 extra damage this time from our level up, so that's very nice. Okay, we're doing pretty good work here. We're able to burn through these guys pretty quickly because we have the pattern down now very, very well. And again, we're not really in any danger until we run out of ichor, like this, where we're down at the low level of ichor and there's no way to get any back. So we're completely at the mercy of the missile, and hopefully we can get focused and make use of that focus stamina usage. Okay, and eventually we'll get Sprinter maybe, and that will help us as well run away from the enemies when we need to. Because there will be a lot of running past enemies in this, because we will either be able to deal with the enemy or not. It won't be like, well, maybe if we stay in the fight enough, we'll at least have enough damage that we can maybe eke our way out of it or something. No, it's literally going to be either you can win the fight or you're literally going to die. There's no in between, and there's no maybe clutching out a win or something. It's literally going to be all about the calculations up front to make sure that you can actually win the fight, and if you can't win the fight, then there's no point in even attempting it, because it's not like, well, maybe if you get lucky or something. It's literally just, no, you can't win it, so you have to do something else, which is why we're doing it this way, because I saw the potential that a lot of other people did, but they were still using weapons and veils and things to either do parries or do guarding or different things like that. So we're not going to have any of that luxury available to us, so we're going to literally try and do it all through the power of our brain and math to figure out exactly what we need to do at each time. Okay, so whoops, I didn't mean to do the sonic arrow there. Okay, maybe after this level we'll go give Oliver a test, because our haze will be extremely low, and so it doesn't matter if we die up there or not. We can continue the grind down here, and we'll see if level 27 will actually do it or not. I actually think it won't, but you never know until you try. So that'll kind of be interesting to see if we can actually do it. Okay, so 4174. Let's get level 27, and then let's see if we can go try Oliver. Perfect, 280. So yeah, I think we need 281, but see, we only have 19 haze, so it's worth it to go try Oliver now, um, and we'll see how the rounding errors go with what we have. And because we're only going to lose 19 haze, it really doesn't mean anything, so that's okay. And remember, we need to be focused for the entire fight. There is no, if we make a mistake, it's literally just kill me and let's get it over with and move on, because there's no chance that you can actually get through him if you're not focused. Okay, so let's go ahead and use as much of our stamina bar here as we can. Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, now we do get only one shot at this, right? Because we only have 5 ichor concentrates. We have 3 on deck, so that's nice. We might potentially get another chance here at it. Okay, here we go. We need to do Oliver, and we need to do him perfectly the first time here. Okay, so we need to get focused first. Ouch. That was not what we needed to do. We needed to dodge there. Okay, so every boss is going to be, you know, literal pain everywhere we go. There we go. And then Bloodshot's away, 437. That's pretty good. And you can see our stamina usage is very, very nice here. That was unintentional as well. And as soon as we're out of focus state, literally we need to not be casting anymore. Good. Okay, like now. Okay. And I guess we can use our ichor concentrates along the way here, because it doesn't matter when we use them, just as long as we use them. Okay. And since they give us 30 extra ichor, it's fine if we use it here and there. Let's go ahead and heal so we can. Oops. I need to dodge backwards on that. Okay. Let's go for it, boy. Okay, good. Okay, he's gonna transition. Oh, that was bad. We hit him while he was in damage reduction. That was really, really bad. Okay, so he's not below half health. That is very, very bad. Okay, at least we're getting close to focus here. Okay. Okay, there we go. 385. That's not too horrible. Okay. We see, this is why I think we need to be one more level up. Okay. And we're almost out of focus. One more. Good. And we're out of focus. Okay. Okay. Come on, big boy. And we only have 10 more shots here. So that's really, really bad. Okay. And I don't think we can do it, actually. But, which is why I think we need 1 or 2 more levels. Okay. There we go. 385. 385. There we go. So we're getting very, very close to actually being able to do it. Ouch. See there, we have 3 more shots and we're not going to be able to actually do it. So that's why I think we need just a little bit more damage. Just because of that fact that we need to just have that much more damage out. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3. And see, we are just right there for the damage on Oliver. So let's go ahead over here and let him kill us. Well, Oliver, it's been fun, but that's why we need just like 1 more. Yep, there you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Oh, you missed. Why'd you miss? What are you doing? There you go. Now you got it. Ooh, booty shot. Big boy Oliver. So yeah, if we get a little bit more damage from our veil, and we get to that 282, which is why we were, you know, talking about the 282 for so long here, because that's what you need to be able to get to that next level. So we'll need 2 more ichor concentrates, and we'll be able to get through Oliver easy peasy Japanesey. So let's back to the grind, and because we only lost 19 haze, you know, it's no big deal here to get that attempt out of the way, to just to see if level 27 could actually do it, and it cannot. So that's good to know, and we'll see here how level 28 goes, and then we'll continue improvising from there. And maybe it's level 29, but I think 28 is going to be where we're going to be at for success on Oliver. And we're going to have a healthy stack of all kinds of items here that we can sell as soon as we get back to home base. But you can see that we're very, very close to being able to take out Oliver. And it's nice that when you can calculate something and it actually turns out to be the thing that you thought it would be. So let's get our haze here. Actually, how much do we need for level 28? We need 4450 basically. Okay, so we'll get 4500 probably, because these guys are in even numbers here. So that'll be nice. And as soon as we get there, we'll go give Oliver another attempt. And remember, we did hit Oliver during damage reduction once, and so that was really, really bad. And you can see why that was so bad, because it set us back an entire Bloodshot, which we probably needed just 2 more Bloodshots, and we would have been fine to actually win. But because we... Oh, an ichor concentrate. Excellent. But because we hit him during the damage reduction at 195 or whatever that damage value was, we weren't able to actually have that Bloodshot do full damage. And it would have been nice if it would have done full damage during phase 1, because that's where you get the majority of your damage coming out, because of his 25% weakness to pierce. And so it's in your best interest to try and get him down as low as possible in phase 1 by hitting him during jump attacks and such, so that way he doesn't have time to transition. But we weren't so lucky at that time. Yeah, that's okay. We'll continue on here, and we're 3,000 now, so that's very, very nice. So 1,500 more, so 3 more runs, about 3 more runs, maybe 2.5 runs, and we'll be okay to head back up there and get to Oliver, and hopefully we'll be able to take him out and move on to home base. So it's kind of fun that it's more of a math problem that you actually play to solve rather than you write it out on paper. But it's more of a if I do this, can it actually occur based on what I have in front of me? And the answer for this one is yes. And if you take a look at the map, you'll see that there will be so many little dots everywhere for these grind paths. Whoops, that was not meant to be, but okay. And so that'll be a lot of fun as we grind along here. We'll find the grind spots where we need to, you know, do our attacks and such and so forth to be able to get each of the areas done and over with. Okay, let's use our haze here. So that's 400, and we need a 4,500. So we need 400 more. Okay, so we'll just go through these 4 guys, and then we'll be done with hopefully this area and with Oliver. So we'll see here if that 1 extra dark value or 2 extra dark value will actually make that difference. And I'm convinced that it will, because of the 60 or the 30 shots that you take times, you know, those few extra little damage points, and that's where you're going to get the majority, or that's where you're going to get the change in your damage. You're going to need 1 more ichor concentrate, so we're going to have to go grind a little bit more here. So maybe we'll go for level 29, since we're going to have to grind for that extra ichor concentrate, because we only have 4 at the moment there. So that's pretty bad, because you can't do it unless you have all 5. So we'll try for another one here with these fellas at the beginning, and we'll go ahead and level up to 28. Okay, Good. And 282. Perfect. So that got us 2 extra damage there, which will pair up very, very nicely with everything that we'll have going. Okay, so 484, you can see there, we've got a significant jump as compared to where we were at the beginning of the grind. And this guy, nothing. Okay, and these 3 guys, since they have no weapons, they drop the ichor concentrates, and they're pretty easy to grind through. So no issues here with these guys at all. We just need a couple more ichor concentrate drops, and we should be able to get through Oliver pretty easily. Okay. Ah, and this guy, nothing. But at least we're going to get a little bit of haze here along the way. So maybe we could even go for level 29 just to kind of seal the deal, because you don't want to get to the point where, you know, you get into the fight, oh, you're like 5 damage away and you have no more ichor, and there's nothing you can do to actually get another attack. So maybe it's in our best interest to go for level 29, but I still think level 28 is the threshold of where you can actually get through, since we solved that equation in episode 1 for 282 or actually it's like 280.44, and so since 280 is too low, as you saw, you have to go for the next level up, which is level 28, to get 282, because 281 doesn't exist for this blood veil. Okay, and these guys are not playing nice at the moment for their drops. They're literally dropping nothing. That's unfortunate. But we may have to go back to the other grind area and count on that one fella to give us that 1 ichor concentrate, but he's been pretty generous so far. There we go. Is that it? Oh, almost. My hopes get so high for an ichor concentrate where on the road to 100, you know, we had like 400 or 500 of those, and if I could just dump those right now, that would be excellent into this profile, but it's not going to be the case, because we're going to be, you know, doing everything the legit way here. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Yeah, it's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and head on up to Oliver there and see if we get anything extra from that guy. Nope. Okay. So later on, if we need ichor concentrates, we can always come back here and pick up some more if we need. So let's head on up to Oliver and take him down. Here we go. So this will be, you know, attempt number 3, I believe. We just wanted to check along the way, and then the attempt earlier was just to check if our damage is actually sufficient, which it's not, as you can see. So keep that in mind. And again, the run back here is literally just run as fast as you can through here, because you don't want to stop for anybody, because if you do, you run out of ichor, you run out of everything along the way here, so it's in your best interest to simply just run. Here we go, here we go. Go, Charlene. Go, go, go. Charlene, go. Go, Charlene, go. Go, go, go. Okay, and remember we have to be focused at all times for the 30% increase from Dark Impulse, otherwise you can't do it either. Okay, so here's our 19 haze, and I think everything's ready. Now we can use our 5 daggers if we need to for a little bit tiny extra damage, but it's not really worth it at all. So, okay, there's 1, and it takes 4 dodges, 4 successful dodges to get focused here. Now later on it will be 3 dodges because of Savvy Evasion, so we'll see here. And we'll back up for now, just because, you know, it's not really worth it to have him get close to us. And if we continue to back up or run in circles here, he will, you know, dodge at us or run at us and such. Okay, so let's go for some ichor concentrates here. Oh, I didn't get that dodge correct. Come on, Oliver. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, that's a good one. So I can dodge back on that one and dodge to the side on the others. Or dodge backwards, either ways. Either way. Come on, no, stop. There we go. Yeah, one more, come on. One more. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay, and boom. And boom. Okay, and if we get him locked into attack animations there, we'll be able to get extra damage out on him during this phase. Okay, and let's go for our ichor concentrates here while we can. Okay, And we got to get focused again. 1, 2, oh, whoops. That was very fast. Okay, let's go ahead and heal one. Oh, stop. Okay. I dodged the wrong way. Okay. There we go. And let's go for some Bloodshots. 387. You see, that's 2 more damage than we were getting last time. Okay. And he's over halfway. That's very good. Okay, we're almost out of focus here. And our last shot. Good. Oh, whoops. And dodge. Good. And let's go ahead and heal. I'm getting hit here a lot more than I thought I would. There we go. And one more. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Okay, and let's go for Ichor Concentrate. That's it. We got 10 more shots. Okay. Okay. And one more. There we go. Okay, now we gotta get focused again here. Okay, let's go ahead and heal, because why not? We have the time too. Now we have 6 shots here. Ouch. Okay. Now he has extreme damage reduction here to crush, so we're not gonna go for that. Okay. And okay, 1, and this one. Oh no! Okay, so level 30 it is. Level 30 it is. Alright, Oliver. Alright. Too bad. That is very, very unfortunate there. But at least we know that it has to be just a tiny bit more. And let's see. Let's see here. Is it death by daggers? And one more. Oh, we literally have nothing else to do here. We need just 2 more Bloodshots after this, and we would be there. Okay, so come on over. Oops, come on over here, Oliver, and kill me next to the entrance, so we can pick up our haze easier. Yeah, good one. Yeah, right there. Right there. That's the spot. Good job. Thank you, Oliver. Okay, so we're really close. So level 30 will probably get us there. Okay, so back to the grind. So at least it was a good attempt there with Oliver, and we were almost at the threshold. And again, like I said, it was the rounding that you have to pay attention to here. Because you never know how Vayne is going to round when the numbers come out. So it could be 1 more or 1 less, and then if you have the 30 Bloodshots, you're able to do pretty well, right? So okay, next time we'll come back and we'll defeat Oliver.